We've hit a little bit of a hiccup on this Goodwill Garrard. So we've got to put back together. However, the automatic return and shut off isn't working consistently between the manual and the automatic features. So we're taking a look at the service manual to make sure that that's not how it's supposed to be worked, which I don't think it is. Playing manually. After playing the record, tone on, turn, rest, switch off. Automatically. After playing the tone arm, will return to its rest and the unit will switch off. All right, good deal. That's what I thought. It never hurts to double check when in doubt. Save you a lot of time from like chasing down problems that aren't really problems. But like the check is to make sure it wasn't designed like that, because I know the Lab 80, they had two versions, Lab 80 and the Lab 80 Mach 2. And on the Lab 80, if you wanted to use it as an automatic, if you wanted to use the automatic function on a single record, you needed to have the stacking spindle, or else the auto features didn't work. At least that's what I read in the manual. And then they changed that with the Mach 2 in that you could use it without the stacking spindle, so you could use it as an automatic on a single record. So what that means is, okay, so we got to take all this stuff back off, because I think this piece right here, well, actually this piece needs to be able to move a little bit freer, and it's dependent on this guy. And can you see it? Hold on, let me get on a different angle. Oop, wires, surprise wires. Yeah, so let's see, where is it? Can't really see. Let's zoom in. So you have that. So you see the spring, you see that bar that is going like right through here. That's pushing up against this part, and I think that's getting it stuck in this semi-automatic loop when the auto feature is active, when you start the record on automatic. So that also kind of dovetails into the size selector not really working. So, this thing was jammed up. So I think all I need to do, as of right now, the only thing I think I need to do is just take, let's see, that piece, and then that piece and that piece are on this post. So I think I just need to get in there and clean that out just a little bit better, because that should be moving a little bit more freely, especially like this piece, right? So this is the piece. This has the lever that has the size selector on there. And then this piece is attached to that piece that's pushing that guy and keeping that guy from fully retracted, because there's a spring, you can see, that's pulling that way. And so I think that may be the root cause. So we're gonna get in here, clean this out a little bit better or more, and then put it back together and see if we can't get it going, at least for the auto off feature on when you're playing the records on automatic. Like every other vintage turntable, old Garrard I've worked on, that's the theory right now. And then when I get in there and do it and nothing changes, we'll try and figure something else out. Yep. But it's a good little thing to work on while I'm listening to book 3 of Dungeon Crawler Carl. What a good series. Highly recommended.